Hello there, beautiful Sagittarius energies. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. Thank you for joining me today. Sincerely hoping all is well and good with you. Okay, so this is going to be a no contact reading. Everything you need to know with regard to the no contact and the energy that you are in no contact with. So I'll focus on their energy for this reading for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. All right. So if you're new here, welcome everybody, of course. Thank you for stopping in, like I had said. I do variety style readings on this channel, so if you enjoy tarot, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell. I post regularly. Would love to see you come back. So also you can check the playlists I've done so far on this channel. If you're interested, you don't have to. These readings are general, so keep that in mind. Take what resonates. All my readings are free. I am not doing any personal readings. I am not on other social media. And yeah, I don't have any other accounts that ask for money or email or anything like that. So be very careful out there. All right, let's start with some oracles here for you, Sagittarius. All right, what's going on with Sagittarius, this person? How are they feeling towards my Sagittarius during no contact? Holding back. All right, we have unfinished business. There's a soul contract here playing out for you two. We've got ego. This card showed up for Aries, for Leo, and now for Sagittarius. All right, so did the Chariot. So, and then we have Destiny. All right, so I feel like this person is really struggling to find the right path without you right now in their life. Something is holding them back. They also regret perhaps holding back on their true feelings and emotions. I feel like they do sense that there's like still unfinished business between the both of you. So maybe they're not absolutely accepting this no contact, or maybe they're just waiting it out, riding out the wave and seeing, the right time. They do feel like they're in a soul contract with you here. I also feel like for a lot of you, you may feel like this is your soulmate, or you have a soul connection to them for whatever the reasons. All right, there's a lot of lessons being learned right now during this breakup or this separation. Feels like there's somebody that let their pride get in the way. Their ego kind of was a disrupting force here. They could have just kind of lashed out or acted what is it called, irrationally, or is it irrational, what's the word, impulsively, or just without thinking, taking a minute to stop and think. Okay, so they could have kind of stormed off and you just kind of said bye. Okay, so something like that. The World card here for their current energy towards the relationship. I think that they're actually twin flaming here with you a little bit. They're going through ups and downs with you. You're bringing a lot of lessons into their life. I feel like right now they're just in a completion phase with you. So say, they feel like the relationship could have ran its course, or something has run its course that needs to be changed up. There's an opportunity for a reconnection here. There's relationship goals still between the both of you. There's a desire here for the both of you to be together. Some of you, that could have been talks about even having kids, or even might have some kids, but mostly having kids, or just seeing each other long term. They are looking at moving on into the next phase in their life. Whether you're in their life or not, it's left to be seen. So let's explore. The Page of Pentacles. My question here is what their current thoughts are about you, and about the breakup. And we have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Feels like this is somebody that is just kind of in a place where they're not seeing commitment long term right now. There could be some things holding them back again. There could have been some disruptions. They could have unfinished business somewhere else as well. Could be dealing with a karmic of some sort, or just something bigger going on in their life that they're having to manage their time or energy with. But there's a lot of in terms of the actual relationship itself, there's just a lot of laziness for some of you. Like, this is somebody that just lacks a plan forward. They definitely need to take some sort of direction here. Okay, so I feel like their feelings is to kind of act towards you in a way that's going to give direction. So whether to bring closure, whether to fix something, whether to heal something, whether to correct something, they're very ambitious about it. They want to do the right thing, but there's a need to come together to communicate, to kind of have that whole either closure or just clear things up. Okay, maybe clearing things up, like, hey, I'm not really willing to let this go, let this end right now. Or just a closure, hey, is this really where we are? Okay, maybe they're going to have another opportunity here coming up. So they may try to reach you. They may try to kind of figure out if there's even room for them in your life. All right. but they're trying to kind of get something under control. Something else is going on with them as well. Let's see here. The Hermit is a Virgo energy. I feel like, in terms of the relationship, there's a lot of things here that this person, is concerned about. I feel like maybe they could have personal paranoia issues. They like to withdraw a lot. They may be commitment phobe. They're just not being honest about it. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas with the moon perhaps expressing, like, not being honest or open about specific things. There could be aspects of their past that they're trying to, like, either close out or deal with or heal from, that they're still also struggling with a little bit, so they're not really emotionally connected or willing to talk so much about things. But there's a soul contract playing out here, and I feel like they could be in your life bringing lessons towards you, or you in their life bringing lessons into their life, so the fulfillment factor is necessary. All right, but it does feel like they're hiding something. It could also just be hiding what they really want from you right now. They're not being honest about it because they're waiting for something else to play out. All right, but it feels like sometimes the both of you do feel like you're focused on different things, which leaves things very confusing. All right, or hanging. So the commitment feels like it just keeps swinging back and forth, like too much of lovey-dovey, and then too much of a distance or something like that. There's just always something pulling you or them in a different direction for whatever the reasons right now. The Queen of Wands here, it's showing up as a Aries energy. I feel like a person here could be, there could be some lies, some cheating taking place, or the discovery of some lies and cheating in the relationship itself. Some things may not have been honest or talked about or openly discussed. Some things could have been revealed through like a third party, like finding out from somebody else, or through some type of a communication of some sort. I do feel like this is somebody that, the biggest challenge here is to express how they really feel and what they really want, because it feels like they have the ability to do so, but it feels like they're not as reliable as you may have thought that they would be in giving the relationship the direction that it needs to be given to be understood. Okay, so it feels like this is somebody that's more in a friend zone, or there's a friendship here more than a relationship. And it feels like this is somebody that likes to be the center of attention too. So there could be a lot of things here playing out with them. All right, in terms of challenges, things getting in their way, their pride, their ego. Okay, it does show up here a little bit. Them just kind of being awakened to the relationship's value to them, but not realizing it in the past. So they have habits, they have patterns, they have secrets, they have things they don't want you to know or find out about. All right, their loyalty could be questioned and they don't kind of want that. I feel like, in terms of like what they're doing to address some things, I feel like they don't want to tell you everything. I feel like whatever communication, like remember how it says here, gotta get the communication under control, gotta get communicating about something. There are some things that I feel like they're really worried that you would discover or find out or confront them about, and I feel like they don't really want to be in that space with you. I feel like, just seeing them for who they are, seeing their true character is something that's impactful. I feel like this is somebody that perhaps also maybe in a place where they accused you of perhaps lying or cheating, okay, and so they're convinced about something but they don't have the full truth. And look, we have the Ace of Swords. It's really tough right now. There's a lot of confusion for this person. I feel like in terms of like their intentions, okay, their judgment is being clouded. They're pulling away, they're reclusing, they're trying to take some sort of direction, but they got to get their act together, and they're completing some sort of a cycle with you that brought about a lot of lessons and awakenings to them. So I feel like because of how things may have ended or the way things they have ended, this person still has some unfinished business and they want to kind of work towards that, but there's an indecision, something's holding them back. All right, here we were talking about goals and seeing some of these goals through or not, and here the goals are being held back. All right, because I feel like somebody's locked up. They're just kind of trying to process something, accept something, or deal with something. Okay, so the Six of Wands here moving forward. In terms of their next moves, I feel like, they do want to take like a positive approach to grow something or to fix something. Maybe just like I said, reinstate a friendship of some sort or maintain a friendship. But they're looking at some type of a change, okay, that's going to bring that growth about. They are quite a bit into like their lifestyle or whatever it is that's going on with them. But there's some things here where I feel like they feel like, they feel validated for some reason. They feel like they were right about something, or something here that they did, or whatever it is that they were trying to find out by, with the moon and the hermit in reverse. It feels like it brings them a sense of pride knowing for whatever reason that they were right about something. It feels like they were right about wrong all along. And it could just be that, they were right about their feelings for you, in terms of like what they want. But the issue here is the juggling. Okay, there's somebody here that's being juggled, or there's juggling. There's jobs that are being juggled, people that are being juggled, a relationship that's being juggled, multiple relationships. We could have, if you're in some sort of an open relationship with this energy, or you're not in a fully committed relationship, there could be extensions here kind of also playing a role in your relationship with this person that you care about. So you could have your distractions, your person could have their distractions, causing a little bit of an emotional shift here, okay, making things very inconsistent. But the best thing here is to have a balance, okay? The decision that brings about balance is very important. There's a karmic cycle playing its way out. So it does feel like somebody here, during this no contact, I feel like they feel like, they're doing the right thing right now. However, in terms of like closure and how things will be moving forward, though there may be some negativity, or some ways like there could be still some conflict or arguing, making the competition like very strong. There could be some competitiveness, other energies again playing for both of your hearts. All right, at the end of the day, I feel like this is an energy here that wants to kind of get things straight. Priorities are coming up twice for them. So I feel like the desire to mend fences and to heal something is very strong with this person. I feel like the desire to kind of get past these struggles is coming through, because the Chariot and the Five of Wands, there could be internal struggles that they need to get under control. Some of you, this could be a jealous person, straight up. They could be accusing you of things that you never did, and then when you put them in no contact and you went out doing your thing, they're thinking like, oh, I was right, you were lying to me, you're cheating on me. You're like, no, you chose this path, you chose this, you made this, you did all these things, I stood by your side. So now they're having a little bit of a hard time seeing you perhaps with somebody else, or seeing that somebody else is in your energy and you're like enjoying that time together. They're kind of fuming a little bit over that, but they do want to mend fences. They do want to hurry up and fix something here with you before they totally lose you. But they're struggling also with that, okay? But there's unfinished business, so there's some things that need to be discussed and resolved. I feel like this is somebody um, that is, honestly, I feel like they're relentless energy. So if they're gonna pursue, they're gonna pursue hard. They're not gonna play, and they're gonna mean it, and they're gonna want to fix it. I feel like, they're just trying to be on the right path in life, or they're struggling with that. And there's just a lot of stuff. They could have paranoia issues, past karmic traumatic experiences, triggers, and things like that. So they could just be naturally, for whatever reason, just accusatory, or runners, or just kind of suspicious all the time. But that's them, and they'll figure it out. So it does feel to me like this is somebody that doesn't want to let you completely slip. And I feel like they feel like a fool for maybe accusing you of some things. But at the end of the day, I feel like the secrets and the cheating and whatever it is, it's not like, actually, it's not, you guys are not it doesn't feel like you're in an exclusive relationship, but it feels like they want to treat the relationship like it's an exclusive relationship. So it's like they wanted something to be kind of commitment, like loosely committed. But then when you try to do your thing, it's like, oh, no, 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 that breaks the rules. So it's kind of like they're very conflicted with how they feel about what they want with you here, Sagittarius. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I sincerely do appreciate you all so, so much. You are the last reading for this series, last but not least. And I'm going to be starting a new reading series soon. That one is going to have more cards all over again. I'm going to go back to probably like 4 or 5 different decks and oracles, dig deeper into what's going on with you in the upcoming reading. So I hope you do subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll see you all so soon. Love y'all. Take care. Bye.